two films which are being premiered in Indian Panorama. And NAANU KUSUMA is competing for International Council for Films and Television UNESCO Gandhi Prize along with 9 other films.
Yeah.
So we'll go first with the KUDHIRAM BOSE film, and then we can go with the NAANU KUSUMA. First, most of you might be knowing about KUDHIRAM BOSE. He is one of the freedom fighters and one of the youngest martyrs of Indian freedom struggle. You might all know, but they have picturized it in a very beautiful format. It's a periodic drama. So it's a biopic. So we'll first see the trailer of the film, and from then we can go further.
ఈ రోజు మనం చెప్పబోయేది వార్త కాదు, వాస్తవం. ఒక 18 ఏళ్ల కుర్రాడు ఒక్కసారిగా దేశాన్ని కదిలించాడు. బ్రిటిష్ రూలెల్లో తడబుట్టించాడు. 35 కోట్ల భారతీయులకి ఊపిరి పోశాడు.
So this is a debut film for the actor Rakesh. So and it's a third film for director Vijayasagar Raju garu. We'll just get to know about the film and their experiences from the team itself. Yeah, please, director Vijayasagar Raju garu, please let us know about the experience working with debut artist.
Andariki namaskaram andi. See, first of all, I would like to say thank you all the media and the press, like each and every one and one-on-one. And the basic thought of this film when I met my producer Vijay sir, we are trying to do a unique medium of film and all, when we are trying to grab a kind of script. So at that particular time, our respectable Prime Minister Mr. Modi have given a saying that Azadi ka Amritotsav. So that led us to think about in the other lines, the similar lines, and then in the same way when we going through research about the Indian freedom fighters and all. So one of the other day, Mr. Venkaiah Naidu garu through a tweet, so that make us more open up to think about Mr. KUDHIRAM, who is youngest freedom fighter in our India. So then we started travel with KUDHIRAM with his wiki and all, and luckily we showed a lot of new elements in this film, because KUDHIRAM BOSE is connected to too many patriotic personalities in our India, like Sister Nivedita garu, Anushilana Samiti, too many people. So we found all the other characters, and one fine thing is we showed, as you seen in the trailer, we showed the first flag of India designed by Sister Nivedita, and that has a very crucial plot in the film. And when I go through all the KUDHIRAM history, so there is a lot of say to go on picturization and for the film scripting. His life gave a kind of inspiration to both of us, to my producer and myself also, and all the team is also get connected to it. And I did a film maximum to our level best. So finally we are very happy that we are here and our film got screened in this IFFI 2022. Thank you very much to the IFFI on that part. Thank you.
Thank you, Vijayasagar garu. You have shared a lot of good insights of the film, and I would like to ask Rakesh Jagarlamudi to speak about his role, and as it is a debut film for him, what is his experience working with stalwarts like Vivek Oberoi, Nazar, Atul Kulkarni, and it's a star-studded cast. So, what is your
Hello everyone, I'm Rakesh. First of all, I want to thank NFDC for setting our film for the International Film Festival of India. Actually, this is my debut film, and I'm very happy that I got to do the role of a freedom fighter, not just a random movie. It was the role of a freedom fighter, and everything I've done in the movie, we have prepared for it. My director actually is very helpful to me, not just my director, my cinematographer, and all the technicians. They helped me a lot. For a debut film, it was actually a little challenging to do the role because of the language and also the rawness that is in the character of KUDHIRAM BOSE. But with all the support, I could do this with ease. And coming to the part where I worked with several cast, you may know, like Vivek Oberoi sir, Atul Kulkarni sir, Nazar sir. With the part of Vivek Oberoi sir, actually, I was completely observing Atul Kulkarni sir and Vivek Oberoi sir on how they are receiving the character. Actually, I started my character and all 2 months before the shoot happened, and Atul Kulkarni sir, he just arrived on the scene, he just got into the character, and he just he did a pretty good job, and I'm very happy that I got a chance to work with him. Although I didn't get a chance to work with Nazar sir, but he's a wonderful person. Yeah, actually I'm very happy that I got to do this role during the 75th independence. Yeah, thank you.
So there is the crew is started with stalwarts like Mani Sharma, and the cinematographer Rasul Elorji. So it's a third film for you, and how did you feel like they might be doing like since ages? So how did you build up that rapport? And it's like a team effort mostly, the movie making. So how did you build a team and take the script forward?
So to be clear and honest, my producer has to take all the credits because he has a lot of contacts in the film industry, because since long he's doing as a technician in the films. And everybody love to work with Mr. Vijay Garu. That supports us a lot thing. And moreover, later then, they liked the script because they wanted to take they felt fresh about to hear the script and all. Finally, as you said there, the big technicians, they understood the context very clearly and they gave the best output for what the film required. In that way, my personal thanks to my producer and all my crew, cast, they supported me like anything. They are behind, but for me, they are in front. Including my producer is always in the front. Thank you.
So, and I would like to ask Rakesh, most of the senior artists, even in the industry, they do feel frightened to do a biopic, that to a historic biopic with of whose videos or anything meant to know the body language or so is available now. So how did you prepare for such a biopic to do the role?
Actually, I was a little anxious in the start because I have to play a role of a real person. It's not a fictional character. So I have to play the real character, and people may feel, what if I can't play it correctly? What if I can't give justice to that character? And when I was having those doubts, I just tried to forget all that. I just concentrated on KUDHIRAM BOSE's story. I just went through a lot of videos, just some books, scripts, and I know half of it, and my director knows half of it. So we both combined our knowledge and got that knowledge into the character. And after finding the core of the character, it was pretty easy. Finding that little core was the hardest thing, but after finding that core, it was really simple, because I still feel when I was preparing for my character, I felt I was possessed. When you spend so much time thinking about a person, thinking about a script, just get some flashes in your mind, just everything becomes dizzy. A lot of things like that happened to me while I was preparing for the character, and that lasted till now. Actually, it's still there, and I really hope I have done justice to the character of KUDHIRAM BOSE.
Thank you, Rakesh. And now I would like to go to the other movie, which is a Kannada film, which is contesting for International Council for Films and Television UNESCO Gandhi Peace Prize, along with other 9 countries, and which is also in Indian Panorama section. It's a feature film. So I would like to play the trailer first.
ಗರ್ಭನಿರೋಧಕನ ಅಥವಾ ರೋಗ ನಿರೋಧಕನ?
ಗರ್ಭಧಾರಣೆಯಿಂದ ಗರ್ಭಧಾರಣೆವರೆಗೆ ಸಹಾಯಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಸಂಪರ್ಕಿಸಿ.
ಅವನು ಸಾಯಿಸ್ಬಿಡೋಣ.
ಕಣ್ಣಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ.
ಕುಸುಮ.
Yeah, lights on, please. So, NAANU KUSUMA, I am KUSUMA, is it right in Kannada?
Yeah.
So, it's a story about a girl whose father was died, like who is orphaned and who is raised by a guardians. So, and I think it's about a single girl without parents, raised by some other people. It's dealing with sensitive topics like suicide and everything. I mean, rape of a rape survivor, and what is the mindset of that rape victim, etc. So why you have chosen this? I mean, it's a really sensitive topic. So how you dealt with that topic along with the cast and crew?
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಇದು ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಎ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ 15th ಫಿಲಿಮ್, ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟರಾಗಿ 3rd ಫಿಲಿಮ್. ಈ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಮಹಾತ್ಮ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಒಂದು ರಾಮರಾಜ್ಯದ ಕನಸು ಕಂಡಿದ್ದರು. ಅರ್ಧ ಹೊತ್ತಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಮಿಡ್ನೈಟಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಹೆಣ್ಣು ಏಕಾಂಗಿಯಾಗಿ ಓಡಾಡಬೇಕು, ಅವಳಿಗೇನು ತೊಂದರೆ ಆಗಬಾರ್ದು, ಈ ದೇಶದ ಕಾನೂನು ತುಂಬ ಗಟ್ಟಿಯಾಗಿದೆ, ಅವಳಿಗೆ ರಕ್ಷಣೆ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. ಆದರೆ ಅವ್ರ ಕನಸು ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ನನಸಾಯಿತು ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೋತಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ, ಕಾನೂನು ಗಟ್ಟಿ ಇದೆ ಅಂಥವ್ರಿಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಅಂದರೂ ಕೂಡ, ನಿರಂತರವಾಗಿ ಒಂದು ಹೆಣ್ಣು ಎಲ್ಲಾದರೂ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ, ಅದು ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಅಂತಲ್ಲ, ಯಾವುದೇ ವಿಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಯಾವುದೇ ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರು, ಆ ಹೆಣ್ಣು ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ರಕ್ಷಣೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಸುಳ್ಳು. ಸೊ ಅಥವಾ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ಅನಾಚಾರ ಆದರೆ ಅಥವಾ ಅತ್ಯಾಚಾರ ಆದರೆ ಅಥವಾ ಇನ್ಯಾವುದೇ ಥರದ್ದು ಅನಾಹುತಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಅವಳು ಒಳಗಾದಾಗ ಆ ಕಾನೂನು ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಅವಳನ್ನ ಬಲಿಷ್ಠವಾದ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳ ಮುಂದೆ ರಕ್ಷಣೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಇವತ್ತಿನವರೆಗೂ ಸಮಾಜ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಬಂದಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಮಹಾತ್ಮ ಗಾಂಧಿಯ ಕಂಡಂಥ ಕನಸು, ರಾಮರಾಜ್ಯದ ಕನಸು ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ ಇವತ್ತಿನವರೆಗೂ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ನನ್ನ ಹುಡುಕಾಟದಲ್ಲಿತ್ತು. ಸೊ ನಿರಂತರವಾಗಿ ಆ ಹೆಣ್ಣು ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಶೋಷಣೆ ಅಥವಾ ಹೆಣ್ಣು ಮೇಲೆ ಆಗತಕ್ಕಂಥ ದಬ್ಬಾಳಿಕೆಗಳು ಮತ್ತು ಹೆಣ್ಣಿನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲರ ಕಡೆಯಲ್ಲೂ ಭಾಷಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಅವಳು ಈಗ ಸಬಲೆ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾಳೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಪಂಚದಲ್ಲೂ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾಳೆ, ಅದರ ರಕ್ಷಣೆ ಇದೆಯಾ ಅವಳಿಗೆ? ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಅವಳು ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಥವಾ ಏನು ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ? ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ವಿಚಾರವನ್ನು ನಾನು ನಿರಂತರವಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಹುಡುಕಾಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥವನು. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ವೆರಿ ಸ್ಪಿಂಕಿ ಅಂತ ನನ್ನದೊಂದು ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಇತ್ತು, ಅದೇ ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಕೂಡ. ಸೊ ಈ ಥರ ಆ ಸಿನಿಮಾನೂ ಕೂಡ ಹೀಗೇ ಒಂದು ಹೆಣ್ಣು ಹೇಗೆಲ್ಲ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅವಳ ಲೈಫ್ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಕೂಡ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಒಂದು ಹೆಣ್ಣಿನ ಹೇಗೆಲ್ಲ ಅವಳು ಸಬಲೆ ಆಗಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಥವಾ ಆಗ್ತಾಳ ಅನ್ನತಕ್ಕಂಥ ವಿಚಾರ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡೆ ಕಾನೂನೆಲ್ಲ ಇವಳಿಗೆ ರಕ್ಷಣೆ ಇದೆಯಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಹುಡುಕಾಟದಲ್ಲೇ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಯೋಚಿಸೋನು. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಈ ಕಥೆನ ನಾನು ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡೆ.
So for
Can translate that?
yes, I'll ask Suhas to please translate what the director sir has said, so that for other language people it is easier to understand. Please, Suhas.
So, as a producer, it was my 15th film, and as a director, it is my 3rd film. And the concept what I am trying to portray in this movie is about the empowerment of women. As a woman been actually empowered, when she goes out in the dark, in the nights, is she really safe? We say that the women are empowered in our society, but has it truly been implemented on ground? As the dream of Gandhiji's Ramarajya being realized today, that has been the concept of my movie. And to add to that, I had already done a movie in the past called PLE, or Where is Pinky. Even that had the concept of women empowerment and the women's safety. So this has again been the core of the movie core of my movie NAANU KUSUMA.
So this is what the director sir has said, and I would like to ask the lead role played by Grishma Sridhar to speak about her role and her journey through this Kusuma, as Kusuma.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
Yeah, please switch on.
ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ.
Hello. Okay. Namaskara. Good evening. My name is Grishma. I play Kusuma in NAANU KUSUMA. It is a story of a girl who's being surrounded by hyenas all the time, who's being pushed into corners, and who's constantly finding herself in problems or troubles, with her nothing doing wrong. She is a daughter who wants to fulfill her father's dream. She is a nurse who wants to help the society. And she is just a girl who wants to live her life normally, feeling safe, feeling secured. And to do this character, it was quite disturbing. It was exhausting because we have a lot of material. It's heartbreaking to say that about assault, about rape, about these survivors and victims. We hear about that in news every day, or we read about it, or all of us have or know someone who have experienced these kind of things. So that was my homework. And to constantly be in that state of mind was quite exhausting. Fear, hope, hopelessness, and anger, and nowhere to go. That's not a pleasant feeling to stay in. Yeah, that's about being Kusuma.
Thank you. Now I would like to open the floor for questions. Anyone can ask questions related to the movies, both the movies.
So, I want to ask first question to KUDHIRAM BOSE. I have witnessed the film, and it's a very good film, technically, story-wise, screenplay-wise, acting-wise. It is super film, super film.
Thank you.
I want to say, what difficulty you have faced to make this film? What difficulties? Because photography is very good,
Okay.
acting is very good, direction is superb. Then what difficulty you faced this type of making the film, bike film? Can you tell something about it?
As you ask, we face a lot of difficulties. Finally, we can't mention this is what the difficulty, this is, because each and every day, every shot, the fine tunings, details, adopting the culture, adopting the characters, first of all, I should adopt the KUDHIRAM first, and then I should let everybody be on one particular stand and keep on doing the same grind to my technicians. All luckily, being as a senior technicians, they also understood the what what director is looking for and what the script need. Especially, we all try to do the justice for the script demand. So finally, what you said, as you told, you like the film, so we felt all our difficulties, now it's just vanished. So
I want that it should be shown by all the people of India. So can you translate it in Hindi also?
yes, my producer is on that job, and ఆయన తెలుగులో చెప్పాలంటే ఆయన పెన్ రాక్షసుడు అండి. సో ఐ వాంట్ యూ టు ప్లీజ్ ఆయన నిజంగా పని చేస్తూనే ఉంటారు. వెరీ వెరీ వర్క్హాలిక్, అండ్ హీఈస్ ఇన్ దట్ జాబ్. హీఈస్ డూయింగ్ దిస్ ఫిలిం ఇంటూ ఆల్మోస్ట్ 7 languages in India, and very soon it will be screening on all the states. Like.
My one last question. Music, background music, very good music of this film.
Yes, sir.
I have seen after a long time, because I am senior most journalist of India. So I think that background music is more powerful in your film with acting and everything. So what do you think? The dance is there, the music is there, background music at every place, attract the people, attract the audience. So is it necessary you take or you have left it to do what you like?
No, definitely the call is by my music director Manish Sharma sir. He deserves all the credits whatever you have said now, and he is a master in the music. I need not to say anything. I am like, no, I gave my project and he just done his justice.
I have a question for
Yes,
you.
sir.
After watching your movie,
Yes, sir.
the one question that arises in my mind is that the contribution of KUDHIRAM is as equal as Bhagat Singh, but why he is not as famous as Bhagat Singh?
Sir, for this thing, even I feel the same thing. Why he is not? So that made me do this film. He has to. I am not at that time. I didn't see him. But when I'm going through about his character and his approach, his intentions, his vision is completely beyond. And nowadays, even my age colleague, my age mindsets are even not also thinking in that medium. So finally, that made me felt to do this film, and I want to bless KUDHIRAM to know about him to everyone.
Yeah,
I have a question for Grishma. I saw your movie. I
Yes,
like
sir.
your role.
Thank you, sir.
And I can see the same feeling which was shown on the screen. I can now see the same feeling on your face. Are you still in the skin of the character?
Now, watching it was like revisiting those time since we just watched it. So it was quite overwhelming, and like I said, it was disturbing. Though as an actor, we know we are safe, we are comfortable. I know the team, I know the crew. But then at that moment, for that character in the scene, you have to be truthful. At a point, you have to be feeling it, and it's not a nice place to be. So yeah, I am a little overwhelmed, so I might look a little.
Please, yeah.
Hello. I haven't seen the film yet, KUDHIRAM, but I would like to ask, how difficult is it to make a biopic? Okay, and how important is research in the case of making biopics? What is your advice to budding filmmakers who want to make biopics?
Okay.
How to go into the research for that?
Generally, see, I'll just come out what I have done. So I'll see, for this film, this is my first biopic, what I choose. So in this film, when I'm going through one particular character along with him, when I'm traveling, so there is a lot of characters interacted with this personality. So already they are much bigger than these characters, and they are most vast knowledge people. So after a point, when I'm going through this character, so I took a break and I deviate and I grab all the other characters. I'm done I did a R&D on those characters. Completely understood all the supportings in Bengal at that particular time. What could be the when it the script is at the point of Bengal partition. So there is a lot of people involved in this in back end. So I understood all the characters, whichever the characters connected to the KUDHIRAM. So I stitched to all the characters in this particular path. So I tried myself to make it little wider. That shows the film will be in more completeness. So this is what I can say that I did for this film. I don't know, people may go on their own perspectives about the biopics, what they see, what they understood about the personalities. Yeah, thank you.
Anyone? Any more questions?
Is based on the real story or it's just a fiction?
It's completely based on a... Okay, sorry.
Sorry.
Krishna Gowda.
Mia?
No Kusum.
Sorry, based on the real story, sir.
So, can you tell about the story on which it is based, or the writer of the story, or anything like that, so that people may have a wider picture about it?
ಒಬ್ಬರು DHO ಆಗಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಬೆಸಗರಳ್ಳಿ ರಾಮಣ್ಣ ಅಂತ ಇಸ್ ಅ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಬಿಗ್ ನಾವಲಿಸ್ಟ್. ಸೊ ಅವರು ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಆಫೀಸರ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದರು. ಅವರ ಜೂರಿ ಸೆಕ್ಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಹೆಡ್ ಕ್ವಾರ್ಟರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೆದಂಥ ಘಟನೆನ ಅವ್ರು ಈ ಥರ ನಡೆದಂಥ ಘಟನೆಗಳನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಸ್ಟೋರಿಯಾಗಿ ಬರಿತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಿದ್ರು. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಹುಡುಕಾಟ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾಗ ಈ ಕತೆ ಸಿಕ್ತು. ಸೊ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅದು ಇವತ್ತಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಸತ್ಯನೇ. ಇವತ್ತು ಕೂಡ ಸತ್ಯ ಹಿಂದೆನೂ ಇತ್ತು, ಬಹುಶಃ ಇದು ಮುಂದೇನೂ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಈ ಪುರುಷ ಪ್ರಧಾನ ಸಮಾಜದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಇದ್ವಿ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರು, ಕಾನೂನು ಎಷ್ಟೇ ಗಟ್ಟಿ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಅಂದರೂ ಕೂಡ. ಸೊ ಆ ಥರದ ಶೋಷಣೆ ನಿರಂತರವಾಗಿ ಇದ್ದೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕಥೆ ಆಗಿತ್ತು. ಮತ್ತು ಅದು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೆದಂಥ ಕಥೆನೇ ಅವರು ವರದಿ ಮಾಡಿದರು. ಸೊ ಅದ್ರ ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಆಗಿ ಈ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ನಾವು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ಪಿಂಕಿಯಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಆನ್ ರಿಯಲ್ ಸ್ಟೋರಿ. ಎಸ್.
ಸೊ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯು ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಸುಹಾಸ್, you want to...
Yeah,
it's fine. You just...
So what the director told here was, this movie is based on true events, which has been written as short stories by a writer called Besanhalli Ramanna. Right, so he used to capture such stories where of the society, of various societal incidences which happen, and what he is expressing is that in this patriarchal society, even though there are stringent laws, there is there is injustice meted out to the women. So the society as a whole, it's still does not have that equity, or the gender balance is still not present. So this was one of the inspirations to pick up the storyline and make the movie.
Thank you, Suhas. So, coming to KUDHIRAM BOSE, it's even though it is a Telugu film, but it has a pan-India appeal. So, did you? I think you said that it is made into 7 languages. All the films, all the languages. In all the languages, did the film release? And it's a what is the go about?
Yeah, it is not yet released in the other platforms or something. So luckily we got a chance here to the first screening in Indian Film Festival India. So that's it.
Anyone? Yeah, please.
So you said that you tried to build all the important characters, centering KUDHIRAM in the film. So which other characters related to partition of Bengal, or have you tried to portray in the film? Which are the important historical characters?
Yeah, to continuation of that, see, there is a lot of people do their maximum efforts to be a part in that particular point of time. So in that, being as a actually KUDHIRAM is 14 years old, and he's traveled till started on 14 years old as a patriotic side, and by 18 years he got hanged. So in that 4 years journey, so he met Sister Nivedita. she started girls' education in our India. There is a lot of institutions in there. And she designed our first Indian flag to create, to get all the people together to understand what we need in a devotional note. So being as a Vivekananda ji follower, she did maximum what she can do in a very understandable note to make, give a knowledge awareness to the people in her own way. And other part, the Anushilin Samiti is there, which is running by Barindranath Ghosh. So he is little aggressive personality, and he has his own path. So when he saw KUDHIRAM, the KUDHIRAM follows Sister Nivedita ji. So when he found KUDHIRAM doing some canvas about gathering together and to understand what we need, what we have to fight for something, so he tried to meet him and he tried to approach him that way. And there is a lot of lawyers are supported to KUDHIRAM side, and almost in that period 6 lawyers took this case to get the KUDHIRAM out of the case. And later on they failed. And later on these 6 lawyers went to a big lawyer who called Narendra Kumar Basu, who is very prestigious lawyer at that particular time. So later on he also couldn't fight towards Britishers, and he also has given up and at that time. So like this, if we name, there is a lot of people who are interconnected with this character, and as well as the KUDHIRAM also. So when I do R&D all this, I came to know even Rabindranath Tagore ji also a part in this film, with the connection with the Sister Nivedita garu. So at that time I came to know, basically I'm a dance choreographer. So 1906, the first sound recording happened in India, which is Rabindranath Tagore sir, on his own voice, that is Janaganamana. I'm sorry, Vande Mataram, on the Congress meet.
So you have said that you did a lot of research into this Indian freedom struggle and Bengal movement, and you did KUDHIRAM BOSE. And do you have any plans to do any other biopics on other freedom fighters or so?
Okay.
When this question can be to Rakesh.
Okay. Actually, I don't have a plan yet, but I'm very, if something comes up like that, I'll definitely do it. It's, like I would like to do it again and again to bring out as many heroes, as many unsung heroes, stories out to the public. But I don't have a plan or something of that sort yet.
And to the director NAANU KUSUMA, Mr. Krishna Gowdaji. So you said that your previous film is also related to women and women that rights, equality and so. And this is also regarding sensitive issues like rape, and this is also regarding women. So do you have any specific genre of films you are confined to, or you are like you have any further upcoming projects of you in the similar lines, like equality, equity, those kind of?
ಬಟ್ ಇದೇ ಥರದ್ದು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಒಂದು ಸಮಾಜಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರು ಸಂದೇಶ ಹೇಳೋಂಥದ್ದು ಅಥವಾ ಆಗ್ತಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ತಿಳಿಸುವಂಥ ಕೆಲಸ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಆ ಥರದ್ದೇ ಒಂದು ಸಿನಿಮಾದ ಕಥೆ ಹುಡುಕಾಟ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತೀನಿ. ಅದು ಸಮಾಜದಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೆದಿರೋಂಥ ಕಥೆಗಳಾದರೆ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ರಿಲೇಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ. ಆ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕಥೆಗಳನ್ನೇ ಹುಡುಕಾಟ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತೀನಿ. ಈಗಲೂ ಹೊಸ ಕಥೆ ಹುಡುಕಾಟದಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅದು ಯಾವ ಜಾನರದ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಅಂತಲೂ ಇನ್ನೂ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. So
the director says that there's nothing in particular that I looking into the women empowerment or the women oriented movies, but I am looking out for subjects which send out a message to the society, which gives a good message to the society, and it should be a message which has been based on true events. So I'm still on the lookout for a new subject in this regard, and soon I'm not fixed to any particular genre as such. I'll be coming up with a new movie soon.
So I want to ask both the directors that is this both are regional language films. So do you think regional films have a international impact? It's not only limited to nation or not bound to only India, but is there an international impact of our films, and what could be done to improve it? I mean, if it is not. So first, I would like to ask Vijay Sagaraj garu.
Yes, of course, because according to technicians, we don't apart like regional, national, international, world, because all the emotions are same in the world. All the cultures, everybody is going through equal emotions, equal love, everything. So we always try to grab a particular soul to that particular film, and whichever we pick, we try to do justice. Of course, we always think it will definitely reach to the world. As per the time, it matters in the time. According to me, that is what I believe. I hope this moment will take us to that point.
Yeah. Please.
ಯಾವುದೇ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಇಂಥದ್ದೇ ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಅಥವಾ ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಗಾನಿಕ್ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದಷ್ಟೇ ನನ್ನ ಇಂಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಆರ್ಗಾನಿಕ್ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಅಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಒಂದು ಸಹಜವಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಆದರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಇದು ರೀಚ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ಪಲ್ಸ್ ಒಂದೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಬಹುತೇಕ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟಾಗಿರಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಆ ಯೋಚನೆಯಲ್ಲೇ ನಾನು ಸಿನಿಮಾನ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಈಗ ಪಿಂಕಿಯಲ್ಲಿನೂ ಕೂಡ 28 ಕಂಟ್ರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ ಬಂತು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆಯೂ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಸುದ್ದಿ ಆಯ್ತು ಅದು ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ಟುಡೇ. ಸೊ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಈ ಸಿನಿಮಾನೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆರ್ಟಿಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ನಾನ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟರ್ಗಳನ್ನೇ ಈ ಸಿನಿಮಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಳಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಪ್ರತಿ ಸಿನಿಮಾದಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಅವ್ರನ್ನೇ ಕರೆದು ಯಾರು ಆ ಪಾತ್ರಕ್ಕೆ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂಥವ್ರು ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಿನಿಮಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಮೇಕಪ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ, ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಕ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ, ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ಯೂಮ್ಸು ಕೂಡ ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರನೇ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ಯೂಮ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕಲ್ಲ. ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಅವ್ರು ಬಳಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅದೇ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ಯೂಮ್ಸ್ನ ಬಳಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಹಂಗಾಗಿ ಅದೊಂದು ಆರ್ಗಾನಿಕ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಡಬ್ಬಿಂಗ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಈ ಥರದ್ದೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸಿನಿಮಾದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಟ್ರ್ಯಾಕ್ ಹಾಕಲ್ಲ, ಟ್ರೈಪ್ಯಾಡ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. ಈ ಥರನೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಆ ಸಿನಿಮಾ. ಅದು ಸಹಜವಾಗಿರಲಿ ಅನ್ನೋ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೆ ಅದು ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ನಮ್ಮ ಲೈಫ್ಗೆ. ಈ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಥವಾ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಅದು ಈಗ ಗ್ಲಾಮರಸ್ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಅಥವಾ ಕಮರ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಸಿನಿಮಾ, ಅದು ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಅಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಬಿಲ್ಡಪ್ಸು ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ ನಾನು. ಒಂದು ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಆರ್ಗಾನಿಕ್ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಸಹಜವಾಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಲೇ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಹೇಗಿರ್ತೀವಿ ಹಾಗೇ ಆ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯೇ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಶೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು.
So he says that any movie should be made in an organic form or in a natural form per se. In our movies, I mean, like even in the director's previous movie called Where is Pinky, it was screened in 28 different countries and it has won accolades across 28 different countries. So if you look at the international arena, it has reached. I mean, like we don't keep it in mind that the movie has to go out to international arena as such. If the subject is good, if the making is good, and if the making is organic, it will definitely go into the international arena automatically, right?
See, this our central government is observing the Azadi Ka Amrut Mahotsav. So, do you see any support from the central government for your movie?
See, if we do get, it's a big thing to imagine or to wish. Yes, of course we wish. Sometimes every person definitely wish in that way. Anything is well. We are open.
This is a very beautiful movie. Yeah. I think central government should promote this movie, and they should help in getting it exhibited in different places.
Oh, great, sir. Sounding it's too good to hear.
So I would like to add one point to that. Presently, movie is being made into Hindi, the dubbing version. So we are hoping to screen it to the parliament in the upcoming days, to show it to the the personalities in the parliament. So we're hoping to get some support from them after the screening. Yeah. It will be
December,
in December
sir?
around.
December first week. On December 7th to we have a
From the winter sessions.
winter
Yeah,
sessions.
We're hoping to.
Yeah, in
we're hoping
Parliament.
to screen our film, the Hindi version, to the Parliament members. We're hoping to get the support from.
So, any questions from our media friends? Any questions? So, any other messages or any other things you want to tell?
And it's my personal thing, and I'm very happy to share this stage along with the sir and madam because I personally connected to the Kannada industry. As a choreographer, I done a lot of songs in Kannada, and I directed a film in Kannada also in 2012, Coffee with My Wife. So I'm very glad that sharing this thing along with you people.
Thank you.
That is what I would like to say.
Can I add too?
Yeah, sure.
Sir, it's an honor to sit with you. We've heard a lot about your film and we wish to watch it very soon. We could not. All the very best. It's really a privilege to sit with you too. We've looked up to you. I have looked up to you.
Thank you.
And also to Indian Panorama and UNICEF Gandhi Medal for selecting our film. That is also a privilege. Things that we had not imagined have been happening. So we are very elated, overwhelmed. Thank you everybody who took time to be here and who's reaching our film, who's helping us reach our film across the world. It means a lot to us. Thank you.
Thank you both the teams, both Telugu and Kannada, and I wish all the best to NAANU KUSUMA.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
As it is competing in that ICFT UNESCO Gandhi Prize. And I wish all the best to KUDHIRAM BOSE team too, and the budding actor Rakesh.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for the.
Thank you.